Alright, so a lot of people have been disappointed by Nintendo's E3 press conference earlier today. Um, as you probably know, I'm recording this about an hour or so after it, so they still haven't gone through with the rest of E3. I'll probably be missing something in this little talk. Um, Anywho, a lot of people are disappointed, and frankly, I'm not. Um, I've got a pretty brief recap of what they did at the conference right in front of me, and I'll go through it and say my approval or disapproval on pretty much anything that they put up, and probably gonna come out positive. Um, First off, um, first off, let me find the actual first thing on this list. No longer a gift. Alright, they started off with saying how awesome they are. Then they came up with Animal Crossing Wii, now called Animal Crossing City Folk, supposed to be released sometime in 2008. I've seen the videos. Graphics are pretty much on par with the GameCube graphics, a little more polished, so like the trees look a little better, and the overall looks slightly better, but still has the cartoony feel. I like that. The new city feature, you travel to some sort of city where there are different like fashion shops, a hair shop, there's an online auction thing. Um, I think it's really good that they're implementing online. An auction should not require friend codes. They're probably going to implement friend codes, but if they can implement a way to get friend codes via the city, then that'd be pretty cool. And all the more, it'll be even easier to exchange friend codes in the city because they're adding on We Speak, a little microphone that's added on to the Wii packaged with Animal Crossing, I assume. That'll basically act as a voice chat. And a lot of people have complained that they didn't have voice chat early on in the online career, and now they're putting it on. They're correcting their mistakes. People are saying, "Oh, they should have done it in the first place." And like, okay, they're correcting their mistakes. Why are you complaining? All right, and that does it for Animal Crossing. I am highly interested. I will see how much they add in before I go for it, but it's definitely high up there on my I like these kind of things. Um, Reggie comes up. He does more self promotion. Um, Now they mention Star Wars Clone Wars, which I don't know. I didn't see much of that. They're coming up with another Raving Rabbids, and I liked Raving Rabbids before. I'll probably like them again. And it's supposed to use the balance board, so implementing more features for the Wii and making the minigames even more wacky, maybe. And they're pretty wacky to begin with, and I like that. Next up, Call of Duty World at War. Um, I'm not really a first-person shooter kind of person, but first off, the implementation of co-op. I'm not sure if it's online co-op or what, but I don't know. It's Call of Duty. If you're into that, it's probably interesting. I'm not that kind of thing. Um, More pimpage of how awesome they are. Guitar Hero Decades. Um, I'm not much of a Guitar Hero person. I really suck at it. Spore Creatures, more monster creation and sharing the monsters, and I thought Spore from the little demos that I've seen, um, it looks pretty fun. I haven't actually played through the game, but it was apparently popular enough to warrant a sequel, and I can see Spore on the Wii being pretty cool with sending your Spore creatures to other people via the friend code, and I don't know, making it some sort of slightly more. I I don't know, just I don't know what I'm trying to reference, but you know what I mean. Next up, Pokemon Ranger 2, which has already been released in Japan, but they're saying, hey, it's going to be in America under the name Shadows of Almia. Then, big news here, Grand Theft Auto China Wars for the DS apparently has some sort of custom game engine. And I'm not much of a GTA person, but a lot of people are interested in that. They've had Grand Theft Auto on Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and now the DS, and it apparently worked there before, and this is apparently original, not a port from any of the other GTA games. So I'm expecting something half decent from this. Then moving along, Wii Motion Plus, basically an add-on to the Wiimote, makes it more precise with the 1-1 coordination or whatever it's called. Um, Basically making things like sword fighting or shooting or stuff like that, helping the X, Y, and Z axes all be more precise. And that'll be very useful for Wii Sports Resport, or Resort, or something, I forget. That might be a typo on this list. Anywho, it's basically another Wii Sports with some new things like throwing a frisbee, woohoo, skidoo. What is a skidoo? Skidoo. I feel like an idiot for having to look this up. Come on, what's skidoo? Come on, Google, load. What is this? Oh, it's a snowmobile. Okay. So yeah, snowmobiling. It's probably going to be a lot like that cow game and we play. Then swords dueling. It's what Red Steel should have been. And I think it looks pretty good. I kind of wish they would had done it earlier, but you know, they're getting on it. Wii Music was a lot of controversy because a lot of people saying it's just Rock Band with a bunch of gimmicky Wii stuff. So allegedly there's 50 instruments or something like that. Drums, saxophone, guitar, piano, violin, different kinds of percussion. But it's it's another thing like Wii Sports and Wii Play. You know, it's gimmicky and abuses the motion controls, but it can be fun to use. So let's recap. All right, I am interested in 1, the Animal Crossing City Folk. 2, Spore. 3, Raving Rabbits. 4, Pokemon Ranger. 5, Wii Sports 2. And 6, Wii Music. Now then, I have found 6 games from the conference that I am highly interested in, and that's not even all of them. Frankly, I found this conference to be a success. You guys can be hating all you like, but I'm inclined to disagree. So, I'm satisfied. I'll let Nintendo do their business. But I would also like to remind all the people who are still being haters that Reggie promised within the next 10 days that there would be some sort of news regarding Mario or Zelda. Now, what does that mean? It means that there's still some hope for all you pessimists out there. So yeah, great success. Now shut up about it.